Right then guys, so upon first inspection it's actually looking like it's managed to resolve itself. There's a lot of fish kicking about, some big fish, seen some decent roachins, good heads of roach in here and perch and stuff. So they all haven't died at least. We're going to ring the Environment Agency and to see what they've got to say a bit later on in the video. But yeah, let's go look, see what we can find, shall we? So when we came last time, this is where the majority of the fish that I found dead were actually lying. I think it's like an inside of a bend sort of thing, goes round there, and there was all on the inside of here, and it was just littered, absolutely littered. And the good thing about today is not a single dead fish anywhere. In fact, all I'm really seeing is quite a lot of fish actually. Quite a lot of little fish. You see all them little fish down there, that's good. Really good. But no dead fish. That little baby pike there. I blew off. Been seeing a lot of big roach. Some big perch. No dead fish. It would seem it's kinda returned back to normal. So I've pretty much only found one article on this, and it was from the York Press, and they said that the Environment Agency, Yorkshire Water and the University of York have all been down to the river. I'm pretty sure it says that the Environment Agency and Yorkshire Water just used their eyes to look at the river and determined that there wasn't any raw sewage being pumped into it, but the University of York have actually taken samples from the river. What they found was high levels of nitrate and high levels of paracetamol, which would indicate raw sewage being pumped through this river. And I think another spokesperson said as well that upon taking these samples, there was a strong smell of raw sewage coming from the river, which I can't really agree with, because for 2 weeks leading up to this, I was on my paddleboard every single day pretty much, travelling up and down this river, pre-baiting pegs, looking for fish, etc. Not once at all did I smell or see any raw sewage. I think they said it's both raw sewage and the lack of oxygen that's caused all this, which if it is raw sewage obviously shouldn't be happening. So whatever sewage works is upriver from this is just dumping raw sewage into the river really willy-nilly. I think something else said that leading up to this event a lot of rain happened and caused overflow of raw sewage into the river, but it was one of the driest Januaries ever, and there is just no chance that that could have happened, sort of thing. So I think they're just pumping raw sewage into this river, which is an absolute nightmare, which has damaged the whole entire ecosystem, including the fish, you know what I mean? So absolute nightmare. I'll link that down below so you can go read that. But we're going to keep wandering, see what we can find. But the good news is, guys, I don't know if you can see all the fish down here. There is a lot of fish, a lot of fish still milling about in this river. Absolutely tons of them. So hopefully it might get back to full health. So yeah, let's go ring the Environment Agency, see what they've got to say, shall we? Come on. Millions of them, all roach.
Hello, Environment Agency, James speaking, how can I help?
Hi, you alright? I phoned about a month ago to report a load of fish dying in the River Foss.
So 1 second, so you want to report fish dying?
No,
fish death. Yeah.
No, I phoned about...
Where was it? River Foss, was it?
No, I phoned about a month ago to report this.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering if there's been any updates as to why it sort of happened.
Oh, is there still fish death, or is it fish dying in the River Foss, in that part?
I don't think there is, no. I'm just phoning just to inquire as to whether you know why it happened, maybe.
All right, yeah. I wouldn't be able to give you any indication on why it was happening. If obviously it's still an ongoing issue, what I'd say is obviously you can report it again as an incident. But if it looks like it's been resolved and you've not seen any like fish deaths or dead fish in the River Foss, then I presume obviously it's obviously been dealt with.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, unfortunately I won't be able to have any information on why it was happening.
Yeah. All right. Sound.
All we'd say is obviously just if you notice it happening again, you just report it again to our incident hotline. So to that 0800 80 70 60 number that you obviously called to report it a month ago.
Yeah.
So,
all right. No worries. That's fine. Thank you very much.
It's okay. But is the issue all right though now? Is that there's no
Yeah,
no problems?
I've fished there a lot and it seems to be okay nowadays. Like.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's good then. So obviously they've clearly done something to try and sort the issue. So, but if you notice any like issues in the future, just call our incident hotline on the number I've just mentioned. So.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Okay. No worries.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Take care. No worries. All right. Cheers. Bye.
Well, that was a load of good. We're just going to have to go off that article that we've read. Nightmare, obviously they're not going to give us any information. I don't really know any more numbers to ring that will either. So, like I say though, there's no real fish deaths that have happened since then. And it seems to have recovered, so hopefully it's all fine. I mean, probably pollution and stuff, you know what they're like. Nightmare. So yeah guys, that seems to be the end of it all. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Fingers crossed. Not nice to see. So yeah, thanks for watching, I guess.